on that than you had a horrible French teacher. Ugh.
Okay, so I see all.
A little bit. I mean,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, Natalia.
That's all right. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is being streamed and recorded at this point.
Uh-oh, don't say anything rude, Diver.
Well, you know, my channel is set up for mature audiences, so let's put it that way.
I'm on double secret probation.
Are you?
This
Who
is
from,
center
Natalia?
stage. Nobody's on
out if you say anything.
It's double penetration. No.
What are the conditions, Diver? What are the conditions of your probation?
I'd like to say ow.
Oh.
Tell James to get in here today.
James, get in here today. Guyver says he's singing a really weird song he thinks that you will enjoy. He's not going to be able to get in. Did you hear that?
Why
Yes.
not?
Okay, so real quick, you guys, because now that he's turned it down, real quick before he turns it back on, because I know how Guyver is. I'm attempting to stream and record. So I have a group that's watching specifically to let me know if there's any audio issues, if there's any lag or anything like that. They're going to let me know via Twitch. So if you'll notice, there's a reserve sign on this fourth chair in. That's where I'm actually going to be hosting the show from so that I can record the people on stage. The other thing that I want to mention is that I typically have one person up on stage, which is Lee. Is he over there stage left? Lee?
Yes, he's
So
there.
what I want you to do too is kind of keep an eye on this area between the front row and the stage, so that I'm trying to prevent people from walking in front of me so that I can record. So if you see people that are like, and I think Spagooter, you're usually over on this side. So if you could kind of keep an eye too. This is the part that I just don't want people to try to walk in front of me, which I don't know how that's going to fare, but we will see. It's not so much walk in front of me as it is that they're coming to try to wave their hands and stuff in front of me. So, yeah. Hi, James. How are you? Wrong James, Guyver. Don't get excited.
Hi, James.
Hello.
Damn.
Hey,
Hello. Hello.
So that's right. He was just talking about my James. So, yeah, and he wanted my James to come in, watch him sing some weird song, and my James said no, and then you came in and I said hi, James, and I didn't want him to think that it was James and not you, James. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
Everybody's gonna
I'll pretend.
nod and wave. Yeah, well, you missed it, Spagooter, because, you know, we were talking about... Oops, nope. We're going to get rid of this, too. I don't know who Dave is, but I am not... Let's see, who's Dave?
Like you have
So right now, it's already started to stream and record.
like more
Dave
interesting.
VR, Mingle and Chill. I don't know who this is, but sorry. Getting ready.
Hi, purple and orange boy.
What's that, Lisa? I mean, Serenity?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, I was talking to James, don't worry.
Oh, you were talking to this James.
James.
Yeah.
As he keeps calling me Swedish.
Sweet.
Sorry, Natalia, you didn't finish what you were saying to me.
Oh, if you could kind of keep an eye on this side of the stage to make sure people aren't running in front of...
No, you told me that. You were talking to me after that.
I was?
Something I missed.
Oh,
yeah,
because
you said I missed
Guyver
it,
and
something,
double
something.
penetration.
Excuse me?
Oh, so Guyver said to me, he said, wouldn't it be funny if we could put like a teleporter in front of me, so every time somebody went to walk in front of you, it would cast them to a different spot in the space. And I go, ooh, because C4AL beats AltSpace, right? And we were giggling, and he said something else. Oh, we were talking about the knee pads of blowjob, right? And then something about
we need a jump pad.
DP. He said something about DP. Who am I coming through? Is that you, Hano? Nope. Nope.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, it's Hano.
Hi. No, I'm getting feedback through somebody.
Oh, it's Andy.
Oh,
it's
is it?
Andy.
Okay. Oh, is it? Nope. Okay. Nope, it's not
I think.
Andy. Nope, it's not Andy.
No, it's not him.
let me make sure it's not me. Let me make sure.
Meow 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 meow
I-
meow meow.
No, that echoing this time. Swear to God, it's not me.
It's Lisa. Lisa's got the. Wait, maybe.
What up, Guyver?
How's it going? I was
So
off.
far, so good. Okay,
Yeah,
who's
it's definitely
echoing
coming
like
from
that?
somewhere over
Yeah, it's
here.
definitely coming from somewhere over here.
Hier.
Is it Lee?
Hallo, hallo.
Wir stellen uns
Ganz
mal
frei
jetzt mal
freigehalten.
ganz hoch.
Well,
Keep
just,
talking.
I'm just playing with a slider on my mixer. Am I echoing now?
No,
Is it an echo?
no.
Yeah, you're
Irgendwo
echoing
hier.
higher.
Da muss man
You
hin.
No.
did?
I am.
Yeah,
Right.
not echoing.
Okay.
I don't hear it now.
Right. I think it might be me. I think it might be me mic picking up the volume from the headphones.
Well, welcome to those of you that are
I'll
entering
just
on
have to
stage.
get further away from the mic.
So, I just want to let you guys know
I just
that
want to let you guys know that.
Na, wo ist die Sophie? Na, wo ist die Sophie? Sophie. Ach, hier.
okay, so
Ja.
okay, so we
Das
have a
ist die
history of trying to
Natalia.
stream and record this program,
Die
and that is
Natalia.
what I'm attempting to do today. I'm going to try to stream, which we are already doing, and so far I haven't heard that there have been any issues. I'm going to double check here. Nope. Let me go into Twitch. Let me go into Twitch. I keep
Irgendwo
hearing
ist
myself
ein-
repeat
irgendwo ist
everything I
ein
say.
Echo.
That's pretty
I think
funky.
it's Lisa. I think
That's
it's
pretty
Lisa.
funky. Not gonna lie.
Irgendeiner macht hier ein Echo. Irgendeiner macht hier ein Echo.
Somebody's got their PC speakers on.
Test, Test, 1. Test, Test.
I think it was Lisa because when you were repeating, when you were
Wer weiß,
talking,
wer das ist?
the same was repeating from her voice.
Okay. It's okay. I mean, it happens, and we all do it. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I do have some
There we-
people that are kind of keeping an eye on it to hopefully
Dann hat
this will
derjenige
work. And
das
if this works flawlessly today, we will continue to do this in the future. But this is just kind of a test. So if there is a seat in the front row that has reserved written
Ich
on
komm
it,
gleich wieder
that is
hoch.
actually
Da
where I'll
drüben
be
steht
hosting
Lisa. Die
the
sind
show
auch.
from today, just so that I can record those that are up on stage.
Weiß nicht, ob es da heute.
So now that we've started, before I get into anything more, we're gonna just move right forward. So welcome everyone to Center Stage. If you've been here, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome. This is an event where we do invite you to come up here on stage and let your talent shine. You can sing us a song, read us some poetry, tell us a story you may have written. You can play us play us a musical instrument, sing us a song. We've had people come up here and do, no pun intended, physics dude, monologues. And so whatever talent you have, come on up here and share it with us. We would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. For those who would like to perform, I don't even have that ready yet, so give me just a second here. I am going to go here. If you are interested in performing, somebody else did it for me. Go ahead and hit the raise hand button to the right of your menu. That puts you in queue to perform today. For the performers, I ask that you keep your performances to about, we'll say like 4 to 6 minutes long. It doesn't look like we have too many today. You know, I say that and watch it fill up. But anyways, 4 to 6 minutes.
Hier den Raise Hands Button lieber nicht drücken, wa?
And then, let's see, 4 to 6 minutes.
Welchen?
Please do not use any racial, defamatory, or just plain ignorant material. I do realize that this isn't excuse me guys, I'm going to go ahead and mute all. I'm sorry. So if you're talking to each other and you can't talk to each other anymore, I do apologize, but I am going to mute everyone. I know that this is an event for mature audiences. However, that kind of material just is not tolerated. Now, the statement that I made, mature audiences, we assume everyone here is 18 or older, and if not, that you do have permission to be in this space for this event. For the audience members, I've muted everyone at this point. If there is a comedian that comes up or another performer that comes up and says, hey, can you please unmute everyone so that they can participate with me? I'm more than happy to do that. Just keep in mind that if there's any bullying or heckling, that is an automatic kick from the event. not only will you get kicked from the event, you will also make it so that I have to mute everyone in the audience again and no one will be able to participate with the performer. So please keep that in mind, that the consequence is not yours alone. Also, if you are not bullying or heckling, but you're just being disruptive, this here will serve as the first warning. My mods will give you one more warning, and then after that, you will be kicked as well. Let's see. If you know the person that is performing up on stage, you should not be able to, but if for some reason you are able to message them, do not do that while they are performing. If you want to show love to the person that's performing on stage, just bring up your emoji menu and throw your emojis like this. Sending the messages, I lost an ear. Sending the messages while they are performing can be disruptive and it can cause people to lose their space. So please try not to do that. Once they're done performing and off the stage, you can send them all the messages you would like. Let's see. Okay, so I was explaining this as the event was starting. Typically in the past, I have tried to stream and record it, and it was going great for a while, and then it just was not going great for a while. I am attempting to stream, which is we are already streaming right now, and record, which I am recording right now. I'm going to see how this works out, and hopefully we can continue to do this in the future. This is why you have not seen a Twitch post or anything as of yet, and I haven't put that information back yet. I just want to make sure. Okay. I lost connection, guys. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I just saw your message as I got kicked out, so thank you, Serenity, for letting me know that. Did you guys hear any of that, or was I talking to myself the entire time, which I will just laugh that off? You guys did hear me, okay.
Most of it. We heard most of it.
Okay, so the last part was that I am trying out to stream and record. There's a spot, like I said, in the front row that has a reserve sign in there. On there, that is where I will be recording from and hosting the show from. So please, 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 do not try not to walk in front of me. You can go around the bleachers if you have to get to the other side, but try to keep that area clear so that I can get good recordings of the people that are performing today. If all goes well, this will be posted up on YouTube, and if you haven't already joined our Center Stage Discord, make sure that you do, because I will post the link up in there. So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go over here to my spot. Turn. Okay, so let me go to my host tools. Well, the first person on our list doesn't need much introduction because she's awesome. Serenity, go ahead and make your way up to the stage, and I believe you have the ability to turn your own megaphone on.
I got it. Hi everybody, I'm here. Okay, I have for you today a duet with myself. This is a disco classic. It was sung by two very different ladies. One was Donna Summer, and the other one was oh dear, Barbara Streisand. Two of my favourite singers. So this is going to be Enough Is Enough by these two ladies. It's raining, it's pouring, my love life is boring me too deep. After all these years, no sunshine, no moonlight, no stardust, no sign of romance. We don't stand a chance. and he turned out to be like every other man I've loved. I've loved. Raining, rain, pouring. There's nothing left for us here, and we won't waste another tear. You got the shoes on? If you've had enough, don't put up with his stuff, don't you do it. No. If you've had your fill, get the check, pay the bill, you can do it. Tell him to just get out of the line. Pack his raincoat, show him out, just look at him and simply show. That's all now. I'll always be my father, perfect lover. But he turns out to be like every other man I've loved. I have no choice from the start. I've loved. I've gotta listen to my heart. Every night. Enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more now. Enough is enough. I want him up. I want him up. That's all now. Goodbye, mister. Goodbye. Goodbye, mister. Goodbye, sugar. Is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough. Thanks, guys. Two of me. I'm not sure you can all cope. That's two Serenity. Sorry.
That was amazing, Serenity. Big round of emojis for Serenity, you guys. That was so cool. I love the fact that you had a duet with yourself. That was amazing. All right, we are going to move on. Give me just a second here. Oh, and let the show go on. Hano, go ahead and make your way up to the stage, love.
All right. Hello.
Hello, hello.
What up, everybody? How are you doing? So, I'm going to do a song from the 90s. My favorite decade when it comes to music. This one is from Our Lady Peace, and it's called Starseed. Seed over! Thank you! Woo!
Big round of emojis for Hano, everybody. Big round of emojis. Oh, great so far. Give me just 1 second here. I need to check something. I had a question and I want to answer it. I just didn't want to do it. Oh wait, I gotta move my. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Took me a minute. So, the next person on the list is Slick Rick. Go ahead and make your way to the stage. John 3:16. Yes, my love, you are on the list. Sorry that I didn't answer.
Oh, thanks, Natalia.
Yeah, no problem. I am actually in the process of streaming and recording, which is why I didn't answer right away because I was recording Hano. So, just so you know, I wasn't ignoring you, love. Slick Rick, am I unmuting everybody today?
Yes, yeah, if you don't mind.
All right, not a problem.
I'll get everybody unmuted here. And yeah, good job, Hano. Yeah, you don't want to miss recording that. Guy's a star, right?
Right?
Everybody, how's everybody doing? Everybody unmuted? Everybody having fun? Let's give it up for Natalia. That's okay. I wasn't gonna do that joke today, so don't worry about it. I was gonna say give it up to our moderators as well, everybody. They make this event possible. So earlier, Natalia was through the rules and she disconnected, but there was one that I think maybe got cut off. Is when comedians come up here, you guys have to laugh really loud and throw up lots of emojis, right? Because you know we're all very sensitive and delicate, and we just need validation. Yes, thank you, perfect. Yeah. So my mic sounds good. Good, yeah. Like if it does start glitching, I did not decide to go swimming with my headset on, right? So please let me know. You guys just probably saw Burning Man a couple weeks ago, right? Like AltSpace can get DJ Diplo dancing holograms in here, right? And 1,000 concurrent users, but Quest users can't even talk for more than 20 minutes without our headsets cutting out, right? That's okay. You know, Bill Gates is kind of cool, right? That's okay.
So true.
So as you guys can probably tell from like this, you know, glare coming from this area up here, yes, I am bald. Like, you know, when they were creating human heads, sadly they ran out of perfect ones, and so the rest of them they covered up with hair. So you guys have probably heard this expression, like they say, oh, he's losing his hair. Right, but I don't think that's a fair assessment, at least not for me. Like I may be bald, right, but I still have all my hair. The difference is now it's migrated south. Right? And so like, you know, the human body is like this remarkable machine, right? It took billions of years of evolution to get this to this amazing specimen that you see before you today, right? So who are we to question my body when it says, you know, don't waste any more resources up here for head hair, right? Like, let's prioritize and really see if we can, you know, fill out the back and all that ass hair with like an extra layer of fur, right? Like, that should really help us perpetuate our genetics, right? Thanks a lot. Way to go, Charles Darwin. Yeah, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm in a bad mood, you guys. Sorry if I seem like I'm in a bad mood. Last night, my wife, you know, she was out late again, and I called up my longtime buddy and just to get his advice. I said, you know, I think maybe my wife is out cheating. Like, what can I do to find out for sure? And he says to me, "Hang on, Rick. Let me just ask her." I know. I can't catch a break, right? I can't catch a break, you guys. Like, last week I picked up this really conceited hitchhiker. I mean, like, you wouldn't believe the ego on this guy. Like, he asked me, "Hey, Rick, do you want some oral sex as like a thank you for the ride?" I'm like, "Oh, that sounds pretty generous." But then he starts undoing his own pants, and I'm like, "Hey, you know what? Don't even worry about it." Right? I'm sorry. It's just, you know, I'm running out of stuff to joke about, right? Like, you know how everybody's just so touchy. I've talked about this before. Everybody's so sensitive, right? Like, I'd say it's like walking on eggshells, but that's actually now considered cruelty to animals. You know, it was really heartbreaking, but after a lengthy decision, I decided to abandon abandon all of my material involving orphans.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll give you some time to think about that. You know, the same goes for cannibalism comedy, which never was really to my taste, anyways.
Oh man.
Give you guys, I got
You
it in
should
my
try
notes
it.
here. Give the audience time to groan. So that's what I'm doing. So I took out all of my stuff about radical extremism because that stuff always seemed to bomb, anyways. So. And lastly, all of my bits about transgenderism have been surgically removed, but at least now the liberal media should stop trying to cut off my balls. So, that's lots of fun. I appreciate all the emojis, even the sad faces. That's okay, I'll take it. Yes. So my name's Slick Rick. I run Slick's Comedy Club. It's Tuesdays at 8 Eastern. It's an open mic for comedy here in AltSpace. So everybody's invited and encouraged to come up on stage and try to get laughs. So usually my audiences are like that Pink Floyd song, Comfortably Numb, but today's you guys are great. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the emojis and the laugh. Thanks.
Big round of emojis for Slick Rick, you guys. Let me go around this way. Check out all the emojis.
Thanks, guys.
Woo, I love Slick Rick. I love him.
I do too. Glad he comes to perform for us. All right, I'm going to mute everybody once again, and then we will continue moving.
Megaphone, Natalia.
Thank you, Serenity. Yes, I took myself off a megaphone because I didn't want to be the loudest person laughing during his set. So, okay. So, moving on. We're going to move. So, Lisa Curry, come and take us to the midway point of our show, please, love. And I think, well, I just turned your microphone on for you.
Thanks. I'm going to try something different with my mixer today, so I hope it's going to work all right. Just got to play with the sliders a little bit. Give me a sec. Okay. Go. Okay, so I'm going to do a song for philosophers, poets and kings, and it's about alcohol. Wine that was good, oh, because in good wine there was truth. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we could not sing our philosophers, poets and kings. Democrates' wine was well stored. With wine he suffered no wrath. And when he was drunk as a lord, at those who were sober he'd laugh. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing our philosophers, poets and kings. Copernicus had wine in his veins. Oh, it made his philosophy real. Then fancied the world just like his brains, turned round like a chariot wheel. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing our philosophers, poets and kings. Aristotle, that master of arts, had been but a dunce without wine. Oh, for what we ascribe to his parts was due to the juice of the vine. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing our philosophers, poets, and kings. Old Plato was reckoned divine, who wisely to kindness was prone. But had it not been down to good wine, his merits had never been known. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing our philosophers, poets, and kings. And oh, for good wine, oh, for the pleasure it brings. If it wasn't for wine, we couldn't sing our philosophers, poets, and kings. Our philosophers and poets and kings.
Thanks. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sorry. I tried to turn my fan off. It's not turning
Thank you.
off.
Where are you? Oh, there.
So I apologize, guys. So I'm going to come up on stage now because it's about that halfway point. So I do apologize. So I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm going to be honest with you because I'm trying to keep an eye on Twitch, on this and that. So I may be recruiting some help. If there's anybody that's interested in helping me out with this whole streaming thing, I would really appreciate it because it's hard to host, stream, keep an eye on chat. I don't have a streamer set up where I have 5,000 monitors. So, and I apologize if you can hear the fan noise in the background. I do live in Washington State, and if you are from the U.S., you are aware of the wildfire smoke. Our particular city is being affected by that, so I can't open windows, so I have a fan because it is super, super hot in here. So, anyways, just throwing that out there. It's been a great show so far. You guys have been great. I'm just going to take a quick moment to go through things, and we're going to keep moving on because we've actually got quite a few people on the list. Didn't I say that would happen? But that's okay because it's absolutely amazing and great. I unmuted everybody once. There was somebody that did some yelling, but he was doing it in fun. He wasn't really heckling. He was just joking. So we've had a really good time, good experience with unmuting everyone. Should I do it again and you have just come in, please keep in mind that if you are bullying or heckling anyone when I unmute someone, a performer that asked to participate with the audience, that is an automatic kick from this event, and it will force me to mute everyone in the audience once again, so then no one will no longer be able to participate. So the consequence is not yours alone. If you are being disruptive, this serves as that first warning. My mods will give you one more warning, and then you will be kicked from the event as well. That's only if I am unmuting. Of course, if you're being unruly and whatnot while everyone's muted by being in people's faces and whatnot, my mods take care of all of that. Thank you, mods. And they will give you your warnings and you can be kicked, just so that you guys know that. Performers, no more than 4 to 6 minutes long, no defamatory, racial, just plain ignorant material. This is an event for mature audiences. We assume everyone is 18 or older or at least has permission to be here, but even so, that kind of material is not tolerated. Let's see. Things have been going good so far. We are streaming. I'm attempting to stream and record. We're going to see how it goes with the setup that I have. Fingers crossed, you guys. That's all I can say, because I've personally lost audio on my part, but it sounds like everybody else has been able to hear. So I don't know if it's just me or not. So just keep that in mind. All right, it is my turn to perform. So let me get myself all situated. So do all this. Oh my God, it's like, I don't know how streamers do it. I have 3 screens going, and that's still not enough. I don't know. Oh, hell, streamers. Oh, sorry. I just had to point that out because I have so much going on right now, and it's still not enough. So you guys are awesome. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So here we go. Whew, scared me. Uh-oh. There we go. face the change of pace. There are worlds out there beyond compare, going on a journey somewhere far out east. We'll take the time to show you wonders never cease. All that we've been through brings my soul so close to you. Why not cast your fears aside? We can laugh until we cry. There are worlds out here beyond compare, going on a journey somewhere far out east. We'll take the time to show you wonders never cease. Going on a journey somewhere far out east. We'll find the time to show you that wonders never cease. 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 Okay. Oh, see, now I tried to just not do that. See? Thank you, guys. We're going to go ahead and continue moving on. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I see you. Slam piece, I see you. Meow, meow. Okay. All right, let me bring up that list, and we will move on. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's Guyver that's next, but let me double check that. It is. So, Guyver, go ahead and make your way to the stage.
Natalia, I'm 64 years old, and I'm starting to have problems with my stream, too.
I don't know. That might be pretty typical at your age.
Yep. I'm going to be doing an obscure Beatles song.
Big round of emojis for Guyver, guys. And Guyver, while I'm panning to the audience...
Boy, I should have had a little wine before that one.
Can you hear me? Hello, hello. All right. So, Guyver, just out of curiosity, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Right here. Woo! Woo!
Okay. All right. So, was any of that part your air horn?
Yes, the Sarangi sound.
That's what I thought. That is what I thought. All right. We're going to keep moving. So, let me pull up my menu so that we can get people going here. That's what I thought. I thought you were playing some of that. Wasn't sure, but... Spagooter, I'm surprised you didn't have any air horn comments. Let's see. So, Andy RV, go ahead and make your way up to the stage, love.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh.
Still getting used to this 2D thing. I'm getting there.
So, is it just me, guys? By a round of emojis, is he distorted to everyone or just me? Yeah. You are you're distorted, Andy.
Okay. I'll reboot.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so see if you can't get that hammered out, and we will come back to you if you come back in. Let me just keep moving here. So while he's working on that, Steve 6789, go ahead and make your way to the stage.
Hey,
Hi.
you can unmute the audience if you want.
Okay, give me just a second here, and I will do that for you. All right, there you go.
Hey, everyone, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Great.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
It's great to be here tonight, and I'm about to make Slick Rick look really good because I'm also known as WWC, the world's worst comedian.
Oh.
So I expect lots of booze, please. It does my ego good. Anyway, I was in this bar last night. Anyway, just chilling out, and it's a fun, kind of strange bar, really. This horse walks up to the bar. The barman says, "Hey, why the long face?"
Oh my
Come
god.
on, this is good stuff.
Dad joke.
It's not that bad.
Anyway, just after that, this big bear walks in the same bar, walks up to the bar and says, "Hello, Mr. Barman. I'll have a pint of beer." Barman said, "Why the big pause?"
That is funny. It's funny.
Pint of beer. Why the big pond? Dad joke.
No, that was a good joke.
Anyway, just after that, another guy walks in, and this is a strange one. This guy walks in. He's got this steering wheel just on the top of his trousers there, and looks a bit strange. Barman says to him, "What are you doing with that steering wheel on the top of your trousers?" He says, "I don't know, but it's driving me nuts."
Yes, one.
Yes. Yeah.
I told you, I'm not called WWC for nothing. Anyway, world's worst comedian.
World's worst comedian.
Anyway, this won't be a long drive. I'll leave you with a little story that ended whilst I was at the end of this stay in the bar last night. I was sitting there, I'd had a few drinks, and next to me there's this lovely, attractive woman. She must have been about 50, sort of 50, 55 maybe, but really good looking for her age. Yep. I get chatting to her, and she says, we get on really well. She said, "I'll tell you what," she says to me, "Have you ever had a mother-daughter threesome?" I said, "No." She goes, "Well, come back to my place, I'll sort it out." And I thought, wow, this is great. What a great end to the evening. Anyway, so go back to her house with her. Like I say, lovely 50-year-old woman. Walk in the house. Now I've rubbed my hands around thinking, this is it at last. She shouts up the stairs, "Mum, are you up?"
Oh wow.
Good.
Big round of emojis, guys. Big round of emojis. Ooh, we got a little dizzy doing that. All right, let me pull up this list.
It was boo or woo?
Megaphone, Natalia.
Okay. Thank you, Serenity. All right, so I'm going to keep moving. Let's see. Andy, did you get things fixed up? I'm going to... Where are you, Andy? Show emojis. Did you get it fixed? Andy going once? Looks like he might still be working on it.
He said he'd be back.
Okay. Well, he came back onto the list. That's why I wondered if he had gotten it fixed. Let's see. So,
He's sticking his hand up. He's giving emojis. He must be back.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Andy back up to the stage real quick. Let me get him up here. So Andy, go ahead and make your way back up here and let's see if we got that figured out.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, no, you're still distorted
Hello?
on my end.
Oh. Anybody else hear me okay? No?
No,
Okay.
yeah,
No,
you're sounding
you
like a
still sound
robot.
like a Dalek, Andy.
Oh dear. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that, love. All right. Sorry, got to look at my... Jeez. Orale. I'm trying to get my... Sorry, guys. Oops, and I just swore in Spanish. So for all you Spanish-speaking people, sorry about that. Matt S., go ahead and make your way up to... Matt, the scientist, it looks like. Go ahead and make your way up to the stage, please.
Hello.
Hello.
I will sing Mad World.
Okay.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my hurt, I wanna drown my sorrow. Too much, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And I feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your this
Matt, I don't know if you can hear me. Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? I've unmuted everyone. Can everyone try saying something? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, everyone can talk.
Oh, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because my
You're like
He was
a
lagging.
yeah, my microphone actually stopped blinking, and I thought maybe it was me, but then I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to check. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. So the next person on my list is John 316. Make your way to the stage, love.
Go, John.
All right, John.
All right.
So happy
How
to
you
see
doing,
you.
everybody?
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. It's like a song from the 50s or 60s. Hold on, I get a good setup here.
Sing it to me, Big Daddy.
Can you hear the music? You can hear it, right? Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth there, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old McHeath been, and he keeps sailing out of sight. With his teeth, scarlet pillow, start to spread, you know. Lies a body just choosing life. Someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Huh. Where's a tugboat? Huh, huh, huh. Down by the river, don't you know? Where a cement bag just trooping on down. Oh, that cement is there for the weight, dear. $5 will get you 10. Old Mackey's back in town. Now let's hear about Louis Miller. He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And Mackey spent just like a sailor. Could it be our boys done something rash? Ah, Jenny Diver, whoa, whoa, Suki Tawdry, oh, Miss Lolita, and oh, Lucy Brown, oh, the light bombs on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town, I say, Jenny Diver, whoa, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lolita, and oh, Lucy Brown, yes, a light bomb's on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, old Mackie's back. All right. Thank you, everybody. Whoops. All right.
Big round of emojis for John. Never disappointed. So good. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So, unfortunately, I'm only going to have space for one more. So, Mac, go ahead and make your way up. You are going to close our show for us today.
Talk about luck. Jeez, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Because I think last year, I mean, this is just like we're just scraping by. We're gonna go over just a couple minutes, but I think we're good with that. I just wanted to get you in because I think last week or the week before when I hosted, I couldn't get to you if I remember correctly. So, without further ado, here we go.
I I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I appreciate you sticking around for a little bit. I'm gonna be singing. It's called "Hungry" by Doton. So if you give me just a sec. I have to adjust my headset, and I want to record this for myself. Okay, great. All right. Hit up. Hearts will melt like ice as the lights keep falling. Make you feel so small again as we walk in circles. The blind leading the blind, no way of hiding. Oh, this heart is all we've got. I'm hungry for you, my love, so come out and rescue me. Love is just not enough out in this war of need. Drag your heart to the place where it belongs, where it's underwater.
Have we lost audio?
That's what it sounds
Yep,
like
we
to me. I'm
lost
not gonna
audio.
lie. And Mac, if you can hear me, we've lost audio. We cannot hear you.
Is it working?
It is. If you're on a headset, make sure you don't have it to mute when idle because that will automatically mute you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Shoot. I'll start from the second verse if that's fine.
That's fine. Go right ahead.
Clumsy start. Thank you.
That's fine.
Drag your heart to the place where it belongs, where it's underwater, where my love will fill your bones. The clouds are shaking, and your palms begin to crack. Hands against your eyes. Oh, this heart is all we've got. I'm hungry for you, my love, to come out and rescue me. Love is just not enough out in this war of need. It's a hive of honeybees trapped inside of our skin, growing faster, stinging harder till we all give in. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hungry for you, my love. Love is just not enough. Hungry for you, my love, so come out and rescue me. Love is just not enough out in this war of need. It's a hive of honeybees trapped inside of our skin, growing faster, stinging harder till we all give in. Thank you very much. Sorry for the audio issue. Thank you so much.
No worries at all. Big round of emojis for Mac. He is closing out the show. So I'm going to come up here. I need to address a couple things. Is it Oren? Oren, you were messaging me and asking me about time limits. So I just want to put out there that if I chose to keep going, we probably could. However, we've found that having the program more than an hour to 15, really people start dying off. And not only that, but the mods and the host, myself, we have to take time out of our day to be here the entire time from beginning to end. And what you don't know is that my mods are usually here 15 minutes to a half hour prior to the show. So we're committing to be here almost, what, two hours every Sunday, just to run the show. So that's why there is a time limit. Also, when the show is ended, like it ended at 2:30, no one else will be able to come back into this space. No one will be able to get in here. It's completely closed. So those are the reasons why. I am a host. I could extend it, but theoretically we have found that it just doesn't work out. People either get bored or they just die off, and it is a long time. So I do encourage anyone that I did not get to today. The doors open 3 minutes prior to the event, so make sure that you come at that time, because the list today didn't fill up super quick, but some Sundays, within 5 minutes, I have the whole, every slot filled. So just keep that in mind. Also, to my mods, anyone, and I'm not sure if it's mods and hosts, but anyone that has like presenter privileges, please keep in mind that when I hit mute all, it does not mute you. So we may be able to hear. However, I will say, during the mute, you know, because Spagooter had texted me this. This is actually very interesting because John 3:16, and honey, I'm not calling you out. What I'm trying to say is that you were talking to me even though everybody else was muted. So that was really weird because that should not have been able to happen. So we'll have to look into that. I may have to just see how that goes. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. But I do also want to let the hosts know, because I couldn't tell if I was hearing other presenters or if I was actually hearing other audience members. So just throwing that out there. Let's see what else. So we are over. I just want to thank everybody. Give a big round of emojis for all the performers that came up here on stage today, because they were awesome. It was another great show. I was so excited to I was so excited to throw the show today. I was excited to be back, and I don't know. This is the highlight of my whole week, you guys, is doing center stage. I'm never disappointed. It's always so much fun. So thank you. Thank you. Big round of emojis to all of you audience members, because without you, we would not continue to do the event. We would not continue to do the event. And again, I appreciate my moderators more than you know, because they help keep everything in line. I can't see everything. So like I said, and let's see. If you are new to AltSpace, make sure you check out the AltSpace 101 tonight. There's a lot of great events. I'm not going to go through them all because we are over time. But make sure that you check out on your events menu what is going on today. Let me do this. And I don't know what's going on with there we go. I keep losing an ear. I mean, not in real life, not like my ear is actually falling off. It's my headphones. I keep losing an ear. So I've unmuted everyone. On that note, have a great week. We will see you next Sunday. Bye. I'm going to take myself off a megaphone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Woohoo! All right. Bye.
So he was communicating with you?
Can I just grab you quickly, Natalia,
Oren
before
guy or whatever?
I have to dash off?
Okay.
Oren has just sent me a message that he was kicked for asking questions. Did he just crash, or do you know if I don't know. But he was. I mean, he hasn't been any bother, and he sent me lovely compliments. I don't think he was out to cause trouble, but he was just saying that he was kicked, and I think he's a bit upset about it.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering if you maybe.
Yeah, I would reach out to him because he messaged me, and obviously because I was explaining to him about the time limits, because he was the one that was asking me, why can't we extend it? Are you the host?
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure. He was not kicked for doing messages. I did not kick him, so I will reach out to him. Is he at the campfire?
Right. Okay.
Do you know?
I did.
I don't know where he is. He literally sent me a message and just said, I've been kicked for asking questions, and so I don't even know if he got your replies.
Oh.
I don't even know if he got your explanation about it all.
Okay. And
I gave him several messages.
All right.
To kind of move out the way.
Okay. And
right,
I think what it was is that he was.
So it was for something else then.
He was trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
and he was sending me messages, but I'm not going to. The reason I didn't respond is because I'm trying to record the person on stage. If I respond, I'm bringing that message box right back up in the face. So that's why I responded after the fact. Like with John, I waited until after the performer to do that. If you could just quickly just send him a message that it was a mistake and that I will take him off the blacklist. So, and Lee, I know what you were doing, and what you didn't know is that he was seriously just trying to get my attention, and you wouldn't have known that because I wasn't able to
send
communicate.
him a message now.
So this is why I say all hail to streamers, because there's no way that I can host, stream, answer questions during a stream, and do all of that all at once. There's just no way I can do it. So but I did try. It was a valiant effort, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, but
funny.
Yeah, and I was trying to tell you on that last performance, I could hear your clicking and the usual background noise, but it wasn't just you. I looked at the open mics and Serenity was still unmuted.
Yeah, sorry. I noticed at the end that I was.
No worries.
So hopefully I wasn't making any noises.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to warn you, but I think you also had Orin messaging you too.
Yeah, and like I said, I wasn't trying to not answer him. But again, and he may not have been here when I explained all that, and that happens because people come in and out of the event, and in and out of the event. It's hard, you know. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out. I may be doing some recruiting this week as far as, you know, maybe even just having somebody just keep an eye on the Twitch stream to see if there's going to be, not you guys, but you know, I'm talking about, you know, I might be recruiting other streamers. Help me!
Do you have a second computer?
Yeah, you were probably just like, ah!
I do.
Do you have a second computer?
Well, there are many events from here that are recorded by other people.
Here's the problem with that, Lee, is that I have my computer, my iPad, and my phone going in this room alone. Now, out in the living room, you've got Rocky Gaming, and you've got James recording as well. So we've already got 5 devices. You add on, realistically, I need about 2 more computers. And to realistically do that, we don't have the bandwidth for that. We just don't. Not for everything that we're doing. So I did try.
I don't know Japanese.
It was a valid try. It was a very valid try.
Yeah.
Natalia.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I remember messaging you, but my microphone was on mute almost all the time. Are you sure I was talking? Because I don't know if I was.
When
Maybe.
when I addressed you and said, John, yes, you are on the list, and you answered me back, I clearly heard you, and then I checked to see if I forgot to mute everyone, and my microphone was mute all red. So that's why I'm wondering if there's not a little kink, and it happens from time to time in AltSpace. But then I don't know.
I did write you the message. I don't. Yeah.
I may have given you privileges and just don't even remember.
Would I see it on my hand or something?
No, you would be able to see the whole menu.
Ignoring me.
Yeah. No, I don't.
First time I
Okay, so
kicked
then no,
somebody
I'm not sure how it
months.
happened. I don't know.
I kicked one person as well. Somebody called Beat. Something with B. Beat or something. He was getting in front of Natalia, and I sent a message.
Yeah.
And
I
I
gave a
kicked him.
couple warnings to the one guy earlier.
I did check he wasn't on the performers list.
I've
though.
sent them lots of messages.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that. Hi, Bart. I didn't even get to say hello to you.
It was Lee ended up kicking him. I gave him multiple warnings. It was, I think, during the first half of the show.
Oh, okay.
It was during Guyver's performance, and he kept dancing in front of you. You kept moving out of the way, and then he would keep going back. Yeah.
Nobody bothers me.
I kicked somebody whose name began with B as well. Beat or something. But he was dancing in front of you as well. I kicked him. I did send him a message first though.
Yeah. And that's all I
they all got warnings.
But I trust you guys. I trust that you're giving them warnings before you're making a decision to do anything. Lee, you didn't do anything wrong. You did the right thing. You just didn't know the whole story, and that's fine. So we correct it, we move on. It happens. You know, you guys do an amazing job. I have no complaints, you know, because without you guys, I really could not do this. It would probably...
Well, I just figure if I make
didn't
a
kick
mistake,
anyone today.
They will come back to you. If they really want to come back,
right.
they will let you know their displeasure, and
Being kicked, yeah.
you
Which
said if
he
it's,
reached out to Lisa, and Lisa reached
Yeah,
out to
you
me.
just
which
let
was
him
fine.
back in if I made a mistake.
Yeah, that's not a
You know?
problem. But yeah, and I will
I
address
did
that
have a
too.
problem with some woman sitting in my lap.
Oh,
Is that why you said help me?
Are you sure that's a problem, Guyver?
She was sitting on his air horn.
Oh yeah. Well, that
Yeah,
might be a problem.
you'd think you'd be into that.
Yeah.
Not when I can't see.
Is seeing
Come
really
on,
that
does that make it a
important?
little more enjoyable?
If she
Aren't you from
ducked
Boston?
down on me, it would have been better. Okay,
Is that
that
a
way.
Boston cream pie?
Ooh.
Wow. Damn, Lee.
He went there. He went for it, man. Woo! Yeah, it was a great show. I was so excited to do the show today, and it's just like when Andy and I wish I need to meet with him beforehand on a regular basis because I want to make sure he doesn't have audio issues because I like hearing him play. But when he posted on the Center Stage Discord the link to the Pussycat song, I about pissed my pants. It was so funny. I was like, dude, you want me to sing it again? Because I'll sing it again.
He does some regular events where he's just practicing his keyboard stuff, and he was doing one before Center Stage, so it might be worth popping in to see him beforehand
Oh,
because
yeah,
he does
I should
his
do
little
that to
practice
see.
thing on the events.
Okay, yeah, because
Is he a friend of yours?
yes, he is.
You check
I don't
check out
know.
if he's
I
a
don't
friend.
know
You can see
yet.
where he
I
is.
mean,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
I can pop in
thinking
there and say to him,
maybe-
"Can I sing in this song?"
Maybe next
What do you think?
week or the week
So
after.
I'm
this
actually gonna
one,
hop
maybe
off of here
that-
because I believe somebody
I'm
knocked
not
on the
sure.
door.
Probably the week after.
And I don't know if you guys could hear the commotion in the background at all,
Maybe,
but I'm gonna go out into the
maybe,
living
just
room
maybe.
and see what's up before Rocky goes home. And
Last
Only
show was
briefly, on
so
point.
so cool.
So I will Hasteland for you.
So cool. I really
Okay,
enjoyed
back
it.
to Santorga.
And I love that you enjoyed it too. I was watching you too. You and
I was
Guru
watching
were
kitty videos
dancing.
today and I kept thinking of you.
I got us today.
Alright, I'm gonna go out there in the living room. I'm gonna talk to you guys later.
As usual, one of you guys gets on first.